Okay, so this is a gameplay run through of village attacks. So this is to explain basically how the game plays out. We're going to play a game where the village morale is 30, the castle heart is 15, and village events are triggered on 6. Okay, so first thing what we do is we need to spawn villagers. So there's 2 spawn points, so we draw 2 spawn cards. So we've got 4 peasants. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 hunters. Now when hunters spawn we need to see what type of hunter they are. So we've got a cursed hunters. So in the main game we'd have snap-on coloured bases, but for this playthrough we're just going to use coloured tokens. Okay, right. Game set up, we're ready to go. So the Doulahan has the first player token, so he's going to go first. So everyone always rolls 6 dice. Okay, so what we've got 2 villager symbols, which means that villagers in the zone that's furthest away from the castle heart get to move 1. So this is further away, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got 1, 2, 3. So these 2 villagers move up. And we have to draw a trap for the start of the round. Okay. Right, so he's now got these 4 to spend. Right. There's not really much he can do at the moment. I'm going to have him head towards peasants to try and take them on. Okay, I'm going to put this retaliation in reserve. That's his turn done. So dice go to the next player, which is the vampire. Right. So we've got the villager symbol. We always resolve those first. So villager symbol means a move up 1. Now what can he do? So he's going to move. Going to buy this trap. So the trap cost is on the top of the card. So this cost here, pay the matching symbols. So purchase that trap. The trap's always placed in the zones that you occupy. Okay, so let's move that. Got these left. Also stay there. I'm going to put this ranged into reserve. That is him done. So that was the Banshee. There we go.
Okay, so we've got 2 movement.
Right, so now we've got villagers that are equidistant. So to resolve this, we have to flip the first player coin. So we're going to say heads, it's the peasants, and tails, it's the hunters. Tails, it's the hunters. So 2 hunters move up. Okay.
Okay, and I've got this, alright. I'm going to advance and help my mate out.
Spend, what one's you spending
So,
them?
yep, them 2. And then I'm going to attack.
You need to get 1 more zone.
Yeah, right, okay, so I'm going to leave it. Actually, no, I'm going to leave that there.
Okay, so you're done then. Right, so now we're at the beginning of the villager phase. So, first thing we do is we advance the village event track. 1, 2, 3. And now the villagers attack and move. They always attack and then they move. So, these have no targets, so they can't attack, so they just move. These hunters have 1 range, so they can attack the vampires. They do 2 damage. And then move. And then he has no target, so he just moves. And then we spawn new villagers, so this zone gets, that means you redraw. So 2 hunters, which are our mythic hunters. And another redraw. Another one. 3 hunters. 3 hunters, and they are mythic as well. Right. Okay. Get them on. Right, that's the right end of the round, so this is where traps trigger. So, swinging blades, they deal 3 damage and any remaining hunters are stunned. This means it can be used in corridors and it hurts peasants and hunters. So, it's 3 damage, there's only 2 hunters. They both are slain. Trap is spent and we reduce the dial down to 28. Okay. Right, it's the start of a new round, so we move the first player token and we draw a new trap. Okay. The vampire's already got 1 in reserve, so he rolls 1 less die. That's a very good roll. Okay, where is he? He is there, okay. Move and use 1 of his melee attacks to kill Hunter. 1 experience point. That goes down. And then he's going to move again. And he's going to use ranged in reserve to kill another Hunter. Those 2 in reserve. Attacks are always handy. And so his ability is, if you at the end of your turn, if you end your turn in a zone unoccupied by enemies, you restore 1 health. So he restores 1 health. So now it's your turn.
Right, so villagers, advance.
So this is the furthest zone. So
Yep.
2 advances.
Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm in the room now. I'm going to, let's think. I'm going to advance back 1. Use a movement. What do you think I should do? Do you think?
You've got a ranged attack, so you
Yeah.
could use that to kill one of the peasants in the room.
Yeah, I could do that, couldn't I?
Yep.
And then that'll help the Dulihan out.
Yep. Okay. That's 1 peasant experience point.
Okay.
And the track goes down.
Right, and I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my special ability.
Okay, so Banshee can make zones unlucky. So we're going to use this token to mark it for the minute, but what it means is that any attacks that are made in that zone by either monsters or enemies, you've got a 50-50 chance of failing. So for every attack you have to flip the first player token.
And I'm also going to put defense.
Okay, just in case you get attacked, a good idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, that's the Dulihan's turn, so he's already got something in reserve, so he rolls 1 less die. That's pretty good. Right. So this is good. Okay, so he's going to move up 1. Then he's going to use his ability, which is Whiplash. So his first attack slays a second enemy of the same type. So he's going to do that. And his attack slays that one and an enemy of the same type. So he kills both hunters. Gets 2 experience. Okay, so now he's got a ranged and an attack left. So he's going to use that. Use that ranged. He's going to kill another peasant. Down to 23. Keep that in reserve. I think he's going to stay there. He's going to stay there. Right, so that's the start of the villager's turn again. So, advance the event track. 1, 2, 3, which triggers the first event. Spawn 2 hunters in the closest large room to the castle heart. So this is the only large room in play. So we spawn 2 hunters in there, and they are undead hunters. Okay, right. So now the enemies attack, and then move. So these 2 attack vampire. They're not the same type, so they just deal 2 points of damage. And they move. Now, these hunters want to attack the Banshee, and they are the same type, but the zone is unlucky. So we need to see whether their attack's successful. So we're going to say heads is a success and tails is a fail. That one is a success. The hunters usually do damage, but they do more damage against enemies of the same type, so they do 2 damage. And the second hunter's attack is another success.
Oh, another hit.
Another hit. So you take 4 damage from that, and then they move up. Peasants have no one to attack, so they move up. And that is it. So now we spawn new enemies, and now we're on the second tier, because now village morale is 23 and 23 to 15 is the second tier. So redraw. 6 peasants. Excuse me.
Another one.
Yep. And 5 hunters. So, and these hunters are, they are cursed hunters. Right, enemy spawned. And that is it. So, it's your turn first, isn't it?
Okay.
So we do that, we draw a new trap, and the new round starts.
Oh, I've got one in reserve as well, in the defence.
Oh yes, you should
So
roll
just
one
need
this die.
Take one out. Okay, so obviously we've got villagers.
Villager movement, so we get 1 villager move up.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to launch an attack.
Oh yeah, you're there. Okay, so the target's priority is that you have to attack villagers first, then hunters, and then finally you have to attack town heroes.
Okay,
So you need to get rid of the villagers first.
I take this little lady out first.
Okay, there's experience point for you, and the village morale goes down.
Okay, so I've used that one. Now, I've got 2 ranged attacks, but keep them in reserve, I think.
Sorry, this defense token, you're supposed to clear all this
Yeah, I'll
out.
clear them out.
Sorry. Right, okay, that's not a problem.
Okay, so I'm going to keep 2 of those for future.
Keep in reserve,
Okay, and I'm going to leave that there.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Right, so I've still got that in reserve. Okay, so roll 1 less die. Really that helpful. I'm gonna do a runner. 1, 2, and then I'm going to place. Actually, use that instead. So I'm going to place these in defence because I can't do anything else. So I need 2 defence and 1 retaliate. That's his turn done. So Vampire's already got 2 in reserve. Rolls 2 less dice. lot of attacks. Where is he? Right. It's probably better if he takes out the cursed hunters first. So use one of his. Oh, a little villager movement as well. So there's that. Okay, so he's got 2 there. So he uses the first 2 to take out these 2 hunters. Move 1, and he's going to take out another 2 hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, and he levels up. So as soon as you get enough experience that matches your experience level, you get to level up. So discard all your experience tokens. Now I can choose another ability. I'm going to go with first level of bat form, which allows him to move 2 zones per movement. Right, that's his turn. So that's the turns, right? It's the villagers again. So we reset the village event track because the village was event was triggered, and we advance it 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, so they all move. So can't attack. So they move. He attacks the vampire and deals 2 damage. And he moves. Right. So these 2. So the targeting priority for enemies is always going to be Nemesis, which is a monster of the same type. Then it's the Castle Heart, and then it's any other monsters. So these 2 are going to attack Banshee, and they deal 4 damage. So they actually kill her. 1, 2, 3, 4, you're at 4, you take another 4 damage, so you are dead. So when a monster dies, they're going down in the Castle Heart, and they can only respawn on the next turn. But respawning damages the Castle Heart, so we'll go through that when it happens. So they're attacked, and they move. This villager attacks the Doulahan, but he's... What do I want to use? He could use a defence and block the hit completely, or he could use a retaliate and he takes the hit, but he also dishes out the exact same amount of damage, so he kill them. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So he uses the retaliation, kills the hunter, the peasant. He also takes 1 damage. Okay, and then these all move up. And then we spawn again. So 4 hunters. Take that off. And these hunters are undead hunters. Put them on for
Yeah.
And here, 5 hunters. And these are cursed hunters. Right. Okay, so that's the end of that. Let's do Doulahan's turn first. So when you die, you lose all experience you were gaining. Oh, sorry. It's not Doulahan's turn, it's using it. Right, so, sorry, Doulahan's turn first. Where was he? He's already got 1 in reserve. So he rolls. Okay. We've got 1 villager movement. No attacks. Right, you use 1 ranged attack to take out one of those hunters. that's really any good to me, so I'll leave that. I'm going to move on to the vampire's turn. Doesn't look too good at the moment. Right. It's time to go to town. Okay, so he's going to use these 4 to kill these 4 hunters.
Okay. Yeah, 4.
So that's 4 experience.
4 experience.
And we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Not drawn now. And then we move up, and now I'm going to kill the last one with that. It's another experience. Oh, wrong colour. 14. Right, we should have drew another trap, shouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Right, sorry, forgot about that. Right, so that's a very good turn for the vampire. So now it's your. So you're dead. So what happens is,
So I lose my reserve.
you lose your reserve, you lose any experience you're gathering, and to resurrect, you get up, but you cost the castle heart 2 health to come back to life. So
Okay.
you're back.
Right, let's roll. Okay. So straight away,
We've got a villager movement, so we've got
villager.
one of those 2 zones. So heads and tails, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a terrible thing. Tails. Okay. Right, so we've got a villager movement now. Yeah.
Okay. So I can actually do a range. I've got 2 here.
You've got 2 ranged. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go for these guys.
Okay, so you're going to kill those 2 hunters.
Yep.
And you get 2 experience for that.
Okay, and I'm actually going to
Reduce the trap.
advance 1 movement. So I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
use 1 to move, and then I'm also going to put a defense in place. So I'll take a token, put that there, and I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to do anything with that.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
it's my turn.
And that is.
That's it.
That's it, right. So. Right. So it's the villager's turn now. So we've got some event track 1, 2, 3. You get a new event. +1 to all villager spawns. Great. Okay. So villagers attack and move. Now these are range of 1, but they only ever attack forward. So there's no attack. Moves up. This villager damages the castle heart for 1. These move up, and then so do these. So now we spawn. So there, a town hero. So when you spawn a town hero, you take the top off of the town hero cards. We've got the alchemist. The alchemist is spawned. So the alchemist is a arcane hero, and her ability is called Volatile Concoction. So attacks deal damage to all the monsters in her in the zone she targets. She has 3 health. She moves 2 zones per round. She does 2 damage per attack, and her range is 0 to 1. So, and here, 6 peasants. 1, 3, 6. Okay. So everyone's moved, everyone's attacked. It's our turn again. Right. So it's the vampire's turn. Village movement, so the village moves up. Right, straight away I've got 2 ranged attacks, I'm going to take out 2 of those. 1, 2. Right, it's +1 to all villager spawns as well, man. It says actually an extra villager in there. I've got some defence as well. And I'm going to use that to kill the villager that's just entered my zone. And And you need then move up. Just one. Just one. Okay. That's me done.
Okay, so obviously I've got that one there, haven't I? So
that
needs
expired.
to expired.
Yes.
So obviously I would have 5 if that wasn't the case. Okay. So straight away we've got villager movement. Okay, so take that out. Now I'm over here, so
In a very full zone. Any traps you can buy. Have you got any attacks?
yeah.
You could set up a chandelier. You have to do it in a large room now.
Yeah.
You
No,
haven't got. Oh, you could.
no, I'm
You got a
gonna.
defense die.
I haven't. I'm gonna go for 2 attack.
Okay.
So let's take these 2 out.
Okay. So that gets us down to
We're going to
8.
Okay, so now retaliation. I'm going to put 2 of them in reserve. So I'll replace them with 2 tokens.
That's you done with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can level up.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to choose this one. Death of foretold. Any peasants occupying your zone at the end of the round are slain.
I can level up as well. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Level up, and I'm going to get the second version of regeneration, which means I held 2 health instead of 1. I should actually heal health while I'm in that zone. So, right, so it's the Dinahan's turn then. So instantly got an enemy movement. Got 3 ranged. Use one of those. Reserve as well. Should have rolled 1 less dice, but okay, so one of those kills that hunter. Two of those. Kill these 2. So now he's leveled up. That's sort of,
For the Banshee.
I don't need the magic anyway, so I'm not going to bother that. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can level up. And I'm going to get unstoppable, which means I can stun up to 2 peasants or hunters. Which means I can stun up to 2 peasants or hunters for every zone I pass through. Okay. So that's the turn. So now advance the event track. And all enemies attack and move. So it attacks and deals 1 damage to the castle heart. Moves. These move up. Move. Right, these 4 villagers are going to attack. So to decide which monster the villagers attack, we're going to flip the first player token, and they all attack that one. You don't flip for every last one. So, do that again. Do you want to call heads or tails?
I'm going to say heads for Banshee.
Heads for the Banshee. Oh Jesus.
Oh, it's you.
So I take 4 attacks. So everybody's got a lot of health, and then they move up. These hunters, now their priority is the nemesis, so they'll always attack you. So you take 4 damage from those hunters.
Okay. 1 more.
More. Okay. And the alchemist moves 2 zones. She goes 1, 2. Okay, so Now we spawn villagers again. So 5, because it's +1 to villager spawns, isn't it? 5. What type are they? They are mythic hunters. And then now 6 peasants. Right, so it is Empire's turn. So it's got nothing reserved. Okay, so we've got 1 villager movement. Oh dear. Got this to play with. Okay. I'm going to place. I'm going to purchase the chandelier trap. Oh, Christ. I'll use that in big rooms. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm going to attack one of those villagers. Kill them. 4. Head back. Get away from them. Okay, so what I can do really this turn. So you've already got 2 in reserve, so you roll 2 less dice.
Yep. Okay, so straight away we've got a village.
Villager movement.
Advances. Okay. Right. I'm going to take an attack with Banshee, so I'm going to take out one of these hunters.
Okay.
Okay. Right. What do you think I should do with these? Yeah, I should.
I think it's a lot. I think you need to make the town, the castle heart unlucky because they're all going to attack.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Okay, I think I might advance as well,
Yep.
just to defend the castle heart. But yeah, then I'm going to use the ability, the cold
So
trap.
that's now unlucky. Okay, and it's doing his turn. So he is going to. He's got 1 reserve already. So okay, so we've got 1 villager movement. To do. Okay, he's going to move up into there. He's going to use his reserve to activate Whiplash. So his attack kills 1, 2 peasants. So close. Can't do anything else for the rest. It's here. Right. So it's a village turn. So 1, 2, 3. We've triggered another event. Hunters move 1 extra zone. Great. So now they all start attacking. So 1, 2, 3. And their priority is Nemesis. So she'll attack the vampire and deal 2 damage. 5, 6. Okay, the 2 there attack. So you got 10, 9. The hunter attacks you. So are you dead?
Yeah.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
6. Oh, you bloody glad. the Alchemist has got one range, so she attacks the castle heart and she deals damage to all monsters in the target zone as well. So she deals 2 damage, 1, 2 to the castle heart, and 2 damage to everyone. So you're dead.
Yeah, that's me gone again.
You're gone again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the vampire's dead as well. Right. He loses all experience. Right. And she moves up. So now, these enemies move. Everybody moves. Hunters move +1 zone because that's the event that's here at the moment. And as it's now we spawn, and we are on tier 3 at the moment. So 7 villages. We actually forgot to. 7 and 7 hunters. And they are mythic hunters. Okay, right, well I think the game's going to be wrapped up now anyway, so push luck then. Right, so Banshee's turn.
Right,
so to revive, it costs the castle heart 2 points health, 1, 2. And you back up.
Right.
There's your dice, kill something please.
Yes.
There we go, so that would be it, so that would be the game over. So you would kill 1 villager, and the village morale is now at 0, and we win. So it's pretty tight, we got to, what was it, 5, I think it would have been over if we hadn't got rid of them that turn, because there was certainly a lot of them appearing. And that's it, so that's essentially in a nutshell how Village Attacks plays. We're going to do another video that goes into more detail about the specific mechanics, what all the dice symbols mean, what all this means, how you buy traps and whatnot, but this is just a basic run through to see how the game plays. So thank you very much.